the morning, and I just thought I'd log in and do some jobs in welder trucks to do with
Okay, here we go.
ATS. Right,
Turn left.
got a job on.
Keep left.
I'm going from Dover down to the bottom of the map, so I'm just coming out of that garage.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And I'm probably being kicked already. Did I make it? Hold on, did I? I most certainly did. Just about made it on time, getting my lights on.
Exit now.
Before I got kicked off the serve, before I even started. The joys of playing online, eh? Anyway, let's get out of Dover. We've got 24 hours of driving to do.
Get ready to turn right.
It's going to be a long 24 hours.
Turn right.
I had to remember then what side of the road I was on. Again, when you play as many hours as I do, forget what side of the road I'm on sometimes. Now we're going through. Now I've got the old TrackIR on. I say the old. It's what I've gone on to using now rather than using the TrackIR tracking, as the TV I bought don't support TrackIR. Again, I'm actually lower and the TV's quite high, but it wouldn't have worked anyway because I wouldn't have been able to put it on the bottom of the TV. It wouldn't have registered with my eyes. So, like my good friend Mark and one of the subscribers, Travis, says he uses TrackIR, prefers it, and I must agree with you fellas, I do as well. It's so much better to use over TrackIR tracking.
Go straight on.
Anyway, it looks like we ain't far from jumping on a boat, going across the channel and starting this 24-hour journey. Now, I've just done one previously, but the stream messed up. YouTube's got a tendency after streaming so long to be telling you, oh, we've stopped your stream. Oh, thanks. So, all the journey I've just done from Finland back to the UK has been lost thanks to YouTube. Thumbs up. Anyway, hopefully this stream should stay where it is and be able to encode it and upload it and do whatever it is YouTube does without any more problems. And I trust it to be night time. Again, very rare I can get a stream where it's bloody daylight.
Get ready
Again,
to
I'm gonna
turn
lose
right.
a few hours now travelling across here.
Turn right.
If I got the right turn, channel tunnel, here we go. Very quiet round here this morning. Again, it is 20 past 4 of the morning anyway, so I do expect to find a lot of people online. There's only 669 when I've just logged on just, so the server one is pretty quiet at this specific time this morning. Again, there's one guy coming in behind me, but by the time he gets here I'll be in France. I see you, dude. Calais, here I come.
Reroute.
I got time to be messing about this morning. Wim off. Gone. Like the wind. As they say. The Pescara or wherever that is. That's where we met him. Oh, I can't even get out here without hitting something. It's a good job it's a non-thingy bob area. Where you do it nothing. And you break your own shit. I expected it to be busy, though it always is in France. Anywhere in France is always busy on this game, so the quicker I get out of France,
Get ready
the
to
better
turn
it'll
left.
be. That's France with other people. Not everybody. Some of them don't drive that good. And they end up either crashing into you, stuff like that. So I'd rather be out their way. And gone. And we've still got 23 hours left to drive. So we've got the longest journey to go. My favourite pothole. I normally get stuck in the wheels down that hole.
Turn left.
Not today, oh yeah.
Turn right.
Meant to say morning to you, mate. Not back because you're swinging it in. Not my intention. Right, here comes the long jaunt now. And most of the people down here will pop back at you. Now this is heading towards Rome, that kind of area of the map. Again, it's a place where I opened up much of the map. I have in the past, but when I deleted my account by mistake, I lost a lot, so I'm having to go back and redo it. So, via going back all down there again. Calais, I've been down this road that many times.
Go
I spent
straight
more
on.
times down here than I have anywhere. Going down these roads. And these fellas joining on. Yep. Again, could get a little bit of traffic down here. Some will pop at you, some won't. And guys, I'm off. Is he on a layboy or no, he's in a layboy? Stop in a layboy.
Adiós, pinche chino.
Adiós, chino. Chino tu madre.
So I didn't know I'm there. And again, I can only go 56 mile an hour, so he's coming up my arse like there's no tomorrow. And I must pass the Zark and go. Don't be hitting me, dude. So I'll be very happy. Yes, that's your horn. Fair play to him, plenty of room. It's leaving the motorway anyway, where I ate. I got a long jaunt all the way down the bottom of the lap. On my own again. Nothing new. Right, my phone's bleeping this time of the morning. Oh god, mate. People irritating me. 20 past 4 of the morning. Corby left alone. And I've got me little lights on my head. All three there. That's what the TrackIR does. Picks you up. If nobody's never seen what TrackIR is, you have like a little, looks like a webcam with two little green lights on when it's working. You have one when it ain't working, just to say that it's turned on. But when it's locked onto a game that you're playing, it'll have two green lights. So that lets you know sort of like left and right, I'm assuming. And of course you either wear an headset with three little lights on, which clips onto your headphones, or you can buy another accessory which is no wires, because this of course is wired up. Again, it's supposed to be the better one, but I have no problem with either. The other one fixes to a cap, and then you wear just a cap on its own. So during some of the times in the day, especially if I am on mic and I am talking on the mic, I'll wear the cap so I can crank up my sound. I can just hear it. If I'm just streaming gameplay with that actually coming on webcam and microphone, it's any time I change to headphones is when I'm doing that. Otherwise I've got the cap on, and it's like three little prongs, two in the middle and one at the top, which again picks up the IR signal from the like little camera thing on top and does exactly the same thing, only without the wires. Just means you have to wear a cap, but it's a lot better. Picks up everything, slightest movement, and it moves virtually real time. Again, I'm on a sat here with one headphone on, so it might be a little bit not responsive. That's because I'll sit with to listen to what's happening in the real world. Basically, I know it's early in the morning, but I like to know what's happening around me if I get called or anything at this time of the morning. There's nothing worse than being startled when you've got two headphones on. So sitting with just one on, again, it's enough to light up and do what I've got to do. And we'll get some petrol. Is that petrol or parking? That's just parking. Where there's parking, there's normally petrol to follow. Now, is that somebody coming up the back of me? Or is it just lights? No, it's just lights by the looks of it. It's a petrol station, parking and petroleum. Yep, here's my diesel, 500 metres away. Some don't pop their horns, they flash the lights, which is just the same. Pop in here, go and get me some diesel. Fill up. And then kill two birds with one stone, as they say. Have me a drink of more coffee, because there's only one game you can play and drink coffee and drive at the same time, and it's Euro. So, hey, here we go, folks. Could be doing Euro trucks without a coffee. tastes good, that does. Right then, off we go. 20 hours of in-game driving left to rock and roll on this Saturday morning. I should be streaming Mooster today. I'm only going to move my console to a different destination in the bedroom, and then it'll be streaming all day. Don't know what games I'll be streaming. I'll have to say. I might do a bit of F1 today, to be fair. I had done none of my F1 career, and I've got my F1 wheel now. The F1 esports wheel. Do me just fine for what I need for F1.
Keep right, and then exit
Again,
right.
coming from the Logitech G920 and using a proper wheel to actually
right.
do the different driving vehicles, it do half make a difference. Back with these guys. No, they get one back again, probably too far away. They might have picked it up, they might not have done. We've got to go all the way down the bottom towards, I think it's Spain. I could be wrong. No, it's towards Rome. What am I on about? It's towards that way. That's where we're heading in this game this morning. You did, Pap. Just about. Again, these blue dots come up on you sudden. 1 minute you'll be driving and there will be no blue dots, and then the next minute there'll be a cluster of them. So you have to keep your eyes open. Again, having the one headphone on and one headphone off, you sometimes hear them before you see them. Again, we're turning off here in a minute. I had to make sure I had got a trailer on there. Sometimes it's hard to see the back of the trailers.
And then exit right.
Exit right.
Exit right.
So really it's an exit because just following the road round. That was a slip road. Here's me indicating off it. I don't need to bother. Oh, well, never mind. There's a bit of activity here. Some people coming off. One driver coming out of the petrol station. Lag between me and him, so if I can overtake him safely I will do, but I don't want to nail the guy. I'm happy to just sit behind him, no pressure. It's our race. I'm gonna get there now faster. I'm restricted to 56 mile an hour anyway through a world of truck jobs, so I could go now faster if I wanted to. I'm just heading through France
Go straight on.
at the moment. One or two bendy roads coming up. So, is it Luxembourg? Don't want to start losing trailers at this time of the morning. Done well today. I lost one. But that's easy done. So I'm slowing down around big tiny bends. I mean, to be fair, they ain't too bad in the normal maps, but when you start playing the modded maps, jeez, some of them bends in pro mods, you really have to slow down for the bends, otherwise you just lose the trailers. Is that guy gone? I think that guy's gone. You just see his headlights, but I can't see him on the map as a blue dot. No, he's definitely put his foot down, and he might come back on in a minute. Who knows? It's just in front, but again, say I'm at 56 mile an hour. I can't go now faster. And again, it's just ample enough speed. Doing 56. You do any faster, 60-70 mile an hour around these bends, and you just end up losing your trailer. So it ain't worth it. You've only got to start messing about going to get your truck repaired, and then you lose. I mean, although it's only a game, but you know, it's fast enough as it is. Again, I do apologise, it's very entertaining driving through the night, but that's just the game. Makes it a little bit excited if they do pat back at you. Fellow players, as we like to say when playing this online, multiplayer.
Go straight on.
And now I'm playing it on my own because my good buddy is in bed, where I should be. Trouble with me and my stream, and I stream whenever I fancy. I don't make no schedules.
Straight on.
If
Go
I'm up
straight on.
and I fancy streaming my gameplay, I will do. So I've only been doing it since Christmas, since purchasing a Logitech G920. That's what's got me all into all this driving simulator, and I just upgraded to a Fanatec version 2.5 belt driven one, the bundle, with the added F1 esports wheel as well. Anything I did buy from Fanatec was an handbrake. Again, I've only got a few games that require an handbrake, so I bought a third party one rather than buying the Fanatec one. It made no difference to me. Still does the same job as the Fanatec one, it just a Fanatec with on it. So it's the only thing that I buy from them, but again, what an upgrade that is. It's the first couple of days of using this steering wheel, I couldn't even drive. It's like I'd never even played one of them sims before. Just getting used to the size of the wheel was enough. But 3 weeks on now, I'm just getting
and then
used to it all. Still ain't perfect.
Exit right.
And I've just missed the turning.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
You'll have to, love, because I missed it. Putting me vapor down. Never mind. They'll probably find me a better route than that one. Anyway, as soon as I'm on a new route and a new journey, I might as well have a swig of my coffee. I'll get me there eventually. See, better to go this way, love. See, now turning round all dodgy corners. One straight road. Whoops. Started to twitch them. It's advisable trying to drink coffee and drive at the same time. With head tracking on. Right then, let's get back to the game. No sillies now. I've drunk my coffee. 2 hands on the steering wheel. Right, we're ready. Looks like we've got to go round the Wrekin by the looks of it, all the way round. Now I went that detour. I suppose I can get, because I check my map sometime, because this sat nav don't always give the best places and the best routes. Sometimes you can actually do detours yourself and get there a lot quicker than what they think you can get there, so it's worth coming to check your maps occasionally. And that's my own mistake. I'd have been on the way to wherever we're heading for, which is just out of Rome, or Rome that way towards the map. If I hadn't gone and missed the turning, I'd done that for a bit. But again, nobody's perfect, and I'm far from it. I feel like a Christmas tree with these 3 little lights at the side of my head. Ah dear. But again, I can light up the world. I don't care, as long as they work and they do what I'm supposed to do. I'm happy to say they do. I'll go and call this road get no more bendy. Jeez. Trust me to go off the proper course. Ended up going all round everywhere. Jeez, come on. Not good. Oh, here we go. Here's the first toll road. That's any trouble when you come down here. You just hit loads of these now. One after the other, after the other, after the other, all the way down here now. But at least it ain't too bad. It's one of them I can just drive through to certain amount of speed and it should open up. Come on then. It still makes me virtually stop. That's the first one. I wonder how many more of these we've got between now and getting to our destination. Probably quite a few. Knowing Euro trucks. Let's see if I can keep to the proper route this time now and not end up going off it. Strap forward.
Keep right.
And there's the second
and then
one.
exit right. Exit right.
Can't even see the exit, it's that dark.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Here's the second one. And drive through this one without. It's one of them. You should be able just to pay. Opens up. Bing bing. Come on.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Extremely dark. They get any darker. Now all you don't want now is somebody driving on the wrong side of the road coming up this way. Because it can happen. Oh yes. 16 hours to go from 24. So we've done 10 hours of driving nearly. And it's 14 miles. 14 hours. Trust it to be all bendy, windy roads. I wonder if it'd have been any different if I'd have gone the right way. The map sent me in the first beginning.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I wonder why they take me up the top bit. Because it's making you come out exactly the same place at the bottom of this road. I can't see no reason why it shouldn't have done it the other way. It brings me out down here, I think. So going down. Yeah. Would have brought me out the same direction. Silly that. But again, it's the way the map goes. Up. It's any trouble when I'm driving in the dark. You don't see much of me till the actual screen lights up. It does save having another light on, I suppose. Never know it's such a bendy road. Plenty of road works, that's for sure. Might have them fixed by the time I drive back. That way. trying to follow the white of the road, but it's a bit odd when it's all over the place. These bends are exactly the easiest ones. Trust me to pick the most bendiest road in the world ever. Could have swore these were straight lines when I choose this on the map. Again, if you've just come to join the stream, I have gone off course. I missed the turning, which is nothing new. It's alright, I'll turn left, love. Even the sat woman don't want to talk to me.
Keep right.
Sure, I'm going the right way again. Hey, we're going up a bit. I don't think there'll be many people around this part of the world. Very quiet this morning, although probably everybody's a bed by now in the world of Euro trucks. I just want to have a look on the map where we am. And I'll fill up as well. And for map, let's have a look. You've still got some distance to go. So, through Berlin. Again, I don't think it'd have made much difference. I don't know which way we was going before. Oh, look at all these toll roads I've got to go before I get to where we're getting to. Oh my god, it's just toll roads after toll roads after toll roads. How many is there? Hundreds? Where is it? We're heading for? There. But again, I don't mind. Bring it on. It's going to be a long 14-hour journey. Especially with all these tolls start, stopping. Yee, back. I must be mad. Again, all this is parts of the map I need to open up.
Keep right, and then exit right.
See if I can see where it turns like, that's all.
Hi.
Exit
Hi.
right.
My خالد منفذ.
I got a clue
Hello.
what he's talking about.
Hello. Hello everybody.
I ain't got time to be talking to him because I'm trying to concentrate, so... Sorry, dude. I'll be picking him up.
Keep left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
It's a good thing about the CB, they'll last forever. As I drive you nuts with some of them. Oops, a daisy. Don't need to be doing that.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
These roads are really, really bad bends. And it do help because it's night time as well, at least you'd see him in the daylight. They'd just come up on you without no warning in the dark. Notice with this, it don't matter if you're going fast or slow, time don't really go down now quicker. If you go any faster, it really do. I don't think it does anyway. Nearly them guys standing in the middle of the road then. Can't even see them. And that's with headlights on. Fun ain't started yet until they hit them toll roads. That's where the fun starts. Stop, start all the way. Remember this tunnel being this long. Going on forever. ending of it? Yeah. How long is it? Don't know off the bloody map. That's just through this tunnel, ain't it? Hey, the entrance, the exit.
Go straight on.
How does this game? That's like called up them exits. Absolutely loads of it. That's got to be opened up eventually when they decide to make the maps for it.
Go straight on.
Geez, I never know it's so quiet. Not a soul about. Activity. Left still to go. It's a good jaunt down there. But you have come from one end of the map, well, from Dover all the way down virtually to the bottom. But again, 24 hours, ain't that long. I've drove longer in the game. What it is, it's actually only a little journey across the channel. The rest of it is driving, so that's what makes it feel like it's a lot longer. Bit of a pump there. To different textures of the road. just put cruise control on. Done 56 all the way down because I bet took it out of 56 on the all the way down there. Although being a welder truck's job, it's 56 or nothing, so 56 it is. Oh, here we go. There's the first totally boot kind of road. So I'm going to go on this telepath one. If I can use it. Joining. Join him. There's two of them.
Keep right.
Outskirts of this other town, wherever I am in the world.
Keep left.
Slower line again. Of course, you nobody coming down here, but you never know. That's 6 of 26. Don't know what that achievement is. Again, it's a bit different coming down there. Something I needed to open up as it was. Anyway.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Well, I thought I was getting to the top of that then. Nice shiny ass road. Don't feel no bumps, lumps or nothing on this road compared to some of them. It's not good for my cushion, so I don't feel a thing. Moved up to 5th gear, it ain't made no difference, might as well move up to 6. Use the gear stick as an armrest. Because I'm still only going to be doing 56 mile an hour, no matter what. This toll road I've got to drive through. Past. Well, I think I'm due another toll road in a second. I'm sure there's a load down here in a minute. Quiet, very quiet and empty road. Not a soul about anyway. Think of all the people that play this across the world as anime on it at this time of the morning, driving down here. Out of everybody in the world. It's amazing. But not everybody in the world plays Euro Trucks. There's enough on we. There is on. At the next petrol station, I think, just to do something.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yep. Pardon me.
Exit right.
double toll roads by the looks of it. Not one but two. Unless that's one on one side of the road and one on my side. Oh no, I've actually bypassed both of them. Oh, that's a blessing. Brilliant. And what's that sign? No idea, because it's in foreign, so no idea. There's me thinking I've got to go through them then. I need to drive straight through the pair of them. So funny. Venezuela. There's not a soul about. I got your road trucks rougher to me out myself. I feel like it. Unless I've been kicked offline. Because see that. Got my headlights on. Soon find out. No, still there. I ain't been kicked offline. Slow down there. Or have I bypassed these two sets as well? Hey, I've bypassed them as well. Get in. Activity. You see me? Left to go, so I've done 20 hours of driving in game, like, you know, not in the real world. Feels like it though, to be sure. Near 9 o'clock in the morning. Deliver me cargo, whatever I'm delivering. I can't even remember what it is I'm delivering. It's been that long since I've put the trailer on at Dover. Can't even remember. This morning nearly. Some of it's in daylight, even though most of it's been in the dark. I don't know. Somebody else I don't even see then. These people that stand in the middle of the road just pop up from nowhere. Most of the time. Diesel. Summer to do, 400 meters. Now probably. Again, it's another petrol station I can say I've been into along the way. Get the other one on the way back, if I come this way back.
Okay, let's find a new route. Recomputing.
Okay, where's the diesel? That was good. Ah, petrol's on the other side. Not good. I'll bypass it by going up there around. I'll go to the next one. Oh, very good. How much no more look, I'll run out now. Instead of doing a U-turn, going back in. Take that far to go anyway now. 2 hours. That comes up in the air. I don't know if I got the sound pack. Again, I don't know if they use the same sound pack as I use onliners. You know, you don't only come to them how you normally would. Straight through here on the 10. Just following the road here. More bridges, or should I say more tunnels. Yeah, that's all it's been down here. Three hours, 2 hours and 12 minutes left to travel. I don't think I got much damage, to be fair. I ate that many things on the way down. Is that water? It most certainly is. I think. Yeah, let's see. It's hard to tell sometimes when the screen's driving so fast past things what they am. I'm only going 6 miles over the speed limit, which I've done all the way down here, 56 miles an hour. Just a touch. Like petrol stations with them
Finding a
next to
new
you.
route.
Yeah, I do that one. And I'll enter button. Might as well fill it up now as fill it up after. And away we go again. Bypassing Rome now. I don't know. Might be. Going a little bit further down than Rome. Not that far away. An hour and 6 minutes, which is nothing in the game. There's the destination on the right, on the left. And to think I'm the only one all the way down on this map on my own. Nobody else in the world here at the moment, anyway.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Until it's all round at the end of it. Before I
Exit
get away
right.
from the penalty. Toll roads everywhere. Take the one on the end if I can. Hopefully it should go up. £105 for the privilege.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Finally, we are here.
What if it opens a gate? I can't be bothered to park it. Ah, there. And there we go. Excellent. 1 hour, 24 minutes. It's a long ass drive that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream, folks. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like, the little bell, and as we say here in the Black Country, ta-ra a bit.